Here we go. We're gonna check out these Super Bowl sets, so on. Uh, I mean, you get extra things for them. You get some quick sales or Super Bowl elite players right here for the collectibles. Uh, Super Bowl elite collectibles for certain players. So on, blah blah blah. I mean, you got a Kurt Warner 95 overall. That's not too bad. Kurt Warner is pretty good for the Rams. Terrell Davis, great halfback. Harris, he's a decent fullback. I'm not too familiar with, you know, that old school. Or that. Hendricks wasn't bad. Alright, here you got the DeMarcus Ware from Super Bowl 50. I would imagine that would be a great card to have. Here you got Brown, Woodley Brown. Um, he's he's a really good cornerback. Rodney Harrison, strong safety, 95 overall. I mean, all in all, it doesn't seem like a bad set. Myself, I don't really get too much into the sets because you can buy the players later on. But when you got the objectives to complete certain things, uh, I mean, your overall one here is after you complete all of them, earn a Legends of the Super Bowl for each completed task and completing the list. Um, it seems pretty easy, it seems like. I mean, I believe you got 31 sequences, challenges, which I'm going to get to in a minute here. I mean, you get your daily challenges. I'm glad they do that there. I mean, let's see, you get a Super Bowl item, most likely a collectible. It probably told me right there. Yeah, it's a collectible. Let's see here. You've got 20 different challenges here. I mean, they don't really pay out much at the beginning. You get a collectible, I'm sure there. Some contracts, another collectible, another collectible. I mean, it starts paying out more towards the end. If you complete all these, it's probably not too bad of a thing, coin-wise. Then you get a non-auctionable, non-tradable elite Super Bowl player. Sometimes that turns out well. And then here we have, I believe, 10 different ones. I mean, that's pretty good. You start out with a collectible, get another collectible. See, so that's four, five, five collectibles. So, I mean, not too bad. That can help you with the sets. But let's get started on this. Let's go back and check our challenges real quick. Make sure we don't need anything. Complete the first challenge in the history of the Super Bowl sequence to earn an 85 overall. Purchase a Super Bowl collectible from the store. I mean, right here you get a player for each one. So it's not looking too bad. Complete the quick sale set, the low elite set. Play 2 daily Super Bowl solos. Yeah. Play any game with a Super Bowl player in the lineup. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Alright. Now, right here. pretty much you're completing a sequence. And this would be your legend or this is your history sequence. Where would this one be? Cowboys versus Steelers in this history. So let's go figure out where that might be. I'm assuming that one's it there. So your third game in. Not bad. Or is it that one? Man, so many of them. Just make sure. Could be that one. Alright, let's take a jump back real quick and see where we're at on that. Okay, so it's further down the list than what I thought. It looks like we were like 6 or 7 in, if I'm correct. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's the 10th one in. Okay. So it's not too bad. And these are pretty short games, fairly. Alright, I got some items up in the auction. Really like to have me one of them Super Bowl players before I start any of that. Let's see what we're looking at here. 25,000 will get me one. Let's see how my auction's doing. Not too well. Alright, and on that note, I'm just gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna play a little. Oh, in the meantime, if you haven't already completed this, this is a good time for this. Running up the tight end legend that was given to us. I've basically done the rest of it. I just gotta complete the 500 yards. So it's gonna be a real good time to do that.
Welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts come into this one knowing they're going to need to put forth an inspired effort right from the start, because if they fall behind early on the road, it could make for a long afternoon.
And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 23.
With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw. And
pretty good pick. If it had been a Malcolm Butler there, or that Mike Vick, he could have probably returned it. But it wasn't bad.
Offense now as they get set to take over. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first
like I said, I'm
down.
going to run this tight end up and try to get his 500 yards in here. I was at 280. That leaves me 220. If I can cover that 220, I will get, I think it's at 86 overall or higher.
So good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And do a lot of hurry up offense.
Start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result
And the best way to do these challenges is normally just run the ball, grind down the clock. You know, just make sure you stay ahead on the scoring. So it knocks them out pretty quickly. Me, I like to do other challenges and the process of it all. So that's where I'm at. It's taking me a little bit longer doing it this way, but once I complete the challenge that I'm going for, then I'll just grind down the clock.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And the Colts pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is taken at the 3. Oh, now he bowls him over. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Mike Gillisley now with the rest of this offense heading back onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter. Finished with over 300 yards on the night. Later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
There's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Ready to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing is Brady on third down, and that is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw, it's Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down. Almost back to the drawing board.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back with more from Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now Wentz. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Yeah, he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And it is now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a fairly solid idea about which team will be featured prominently in those highlights.
Might be a little biased. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. They'll fake the give to Gillisley, and now Brady. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
If anybody's got that out of position player Jerome Bettis as a left end, that's really good. He gives a perfect start every time. Really good to get to the quarterback.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And now before this first down,
The Mike Vick out of position cornerback is actually a pretty decent card when he actually does intercept the ball. It is hard for him to go down. He has that pick 6. Normally, that's what he gets.
Now Brady again. And this is caught.
Oh, that's no good.
James White from 6 yards away.
Shown up by the computer.
And the Patriots get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return.
Sterling Sharp, not a very good player. I just keep forgetting to swap him out.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Give him 30 yards there. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Wentz now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches.
I'm taking a little bit longer on this first game to do my tight end challenges. So my objective. But after this, it should probably take between 2.5 to 3 hours to finish the rest of the Super Bowl
Set now to kick this one away, and off
solos.
it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. First half in the books. You're watching. Okay, let's not waste any more time, or certainly any more of Larry's time. Let's play ball. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Wentz now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A gain of 32 that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Now Wentz. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Wentz to throw again. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shot.